Hey guys, so just for my final video about my internship and just taking a look back on everything and just giving my sort of review over what I've been up to over the last few months. It feels like it's been a lot longer than a few months, but it's supposed to only been August, September, October, November, December. Well, so 4 months really, start of December. So what do? I am an event manager down at the stadium in Jacksonville, the TIAA Bank Field. I run security and guest services for all the major events and minor events for the city. There's only a few events that we don't manage, so pretty much everything you see is what we run, we manage. And so, when I started, I just picked up a few little things, software, HR, helping out at events when I can. And, that gradually built up to the point where last month I actually ran my first event by myself with no help from any of the other event managers. I have 4 other event managers with me, 1 director above us, and then a vice president above him. And we make a solid team and we make it work, and definitely a good place to be. I'm definitely happy being here. So one of the best aspects of what I do is actually a combination of things. So just having that access, being in the stadium, just having my office here also gives me a lot of different perks. I get to meet a lot of the Jags players and actually get a little bit of a good chat with them sometimes. Miles Jack, for example, I somehow seem to keep bumping into him and always having a good chat, and it's kind of weird to have a chat with an NFL player, but when you are this close to the action behind the scenes, you do sometimes get to speak to these guys, and some of them are great, some of them are more difficult than others, but for the most part, it's definitely eye-opening to see these guys are actually, they're real people there, have their own lives going on behind the scenes. And then also being able to go on the field and go through all these places at a whim is awesome as well. And I'm basically live at either the stadium or the arena most of the time, and just feels kind of cool to be involved in. It's like if I ever thought of like what a cool office would be, I suppose this would be one of those. So another good thing I suppose is about happy fans, especially the happy kids that are coming to these events, getting to see a big smile on these kids' faces when they're watching a show, a concert, or an NFL game is one of the best things, and being able to help people and make their night a little bit better if they're having a rough night is great, and that's that makes you feel so much better and makes you feel like what you're doing is really having an impact on people. So third question, am I interested in working this type of job after your internship? Well, I suppose yeah, because I actually got an offer last month to remain with the team full time and become an event manager onwards with them. So yeah, I definitely love doing this, and although it's tough, I have to work holidays and weekends, but for pretty much I love what I do. Maybe like on the 80 plus hours a week weeks, it would be a bit nice to have some days off, but they come and go, and before you know it, like apparently the summer is very relaxed and it's just Jag season, it's just hectic. But I love it, and I would encourage anyone who's got an interest in event management to jump in on this. I know we've got a internship opening for next semester now that I'm leaving. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do.